looking for in particular here?
Well, Anthony Elanga is a very talented lad, Peter. And what I like to hear is that he pushes himself hard. He's hard on himself, that he won't settle for something average or decent. He wants to be the best he possibly can. So he pushes himself to the limits. And while his attacking game is growing and getting stronger, he still has some work to do, perhaps on the defensive side of things.
Okay, interesting. So we're up and running. Bergveld. Elanga. That has been knocked clear. Hannibal. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sakiri. That's really well manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bergveld shifted upfield. Kulusevski. Clipped into space. Elanga. It'll be a throw-in. Elanga. Oh, that's nice. Elanga. He's having a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Elanga certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Kulusevski gets a cross in. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kulusevski, and it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. And it's Kulusevski. Oh, good spread. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, nice touch. Kulusevski flings it across. Sakiri. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Bergveld. Lindelof. Out to the right. Kulusevski chasing after it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's there to clear it. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's a good run down the left-hand side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Elanga. Now what's he got in mind? And here's Isak. He is just caressing the ball. And a chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start, a total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Tunisia break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Aim forwards. Spread out to the left. Elanga. And here's Isak. Isak shapes to shoot! So what can they make of this? Hannibal. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Sweden are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been pumped.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's not going far. Hannibal. And it's hoisted clear. Lindelof. Sweden already required to chase the game. Can he get onto this? He's cut it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aim forwards. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's searching through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Brong forwards and with intent. He is through here. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Sweden, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And it's Kulusevski. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bergvall. And here's Isak. And the pass is intercepted. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
He's through here. Lindelof. Bergvall. Looks to the other side. Elanga. That's good play. Bergvall. And here's Isak. Oh, just real chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Skiri. Thinks one through. He's in plenty of space here. Looking for a decent ball in. Goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
And it's played forward, and it's Kulusevski. And they win it back again. Isak! It's anyone's ball now. Could be danger here. Oh, great chance. Bergvall. Decent chance! Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Sakiri. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Isak. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's really well manoeuvred. Hannibal, over to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shot a goal! And that has been cleared. Skims one in. Johansson deals with that nice and simple. Over the line. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Hannibal. That's a cute ball. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Sakiri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Isak! And it's in! Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Elanga. And here's Isak. Played into space. Kulusevski could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. And here's Kulusevski. Kulusevski finds himself offside. That has been cut short. Bergvall. Elanga. Bergvall. He's had a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Elanga tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Now that's well seen too. Bergvall. Shaqiri. Bron aimed forwards and reclaimed it in a trice. Out to the left it goes. Elanga. Big chance!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Moved on forwards, and it's Bergvall. Shaqiri. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played towards the other side. Elanga. Played with finesse. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. And it's Kulusevski. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Isaac! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Great defending, strong and determined. And this is a chance for Tunisia to counter-attack. Purring through the gears. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, they could bring... And the shot! Lindelof. Sweden are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's played forward. Now it's Kulusevski. Calmly anticipates. Kulusevski. Throw it. Kulusevski. And he shoots! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Clears it away. Have it back and can go again. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Over to the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nice control. That is a brilliant interception. Lindelof, forwards and with intent. Lindelof. That's a lovely, neat pass. Sakiri. Hannibal. Aim forwards. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Bergvall. Oh, good spread. Kulusevski. Takes a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Spread out to the left. Bergvall. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hannibal. Moved on forwards. Elanga. That's really well manoeuvred. Elanga. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's put paid to a promising move. It's the keeper's ball. Hannibal. Cleared away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Out to the left it goes. We are into stoppage time. And here's Isak. Does really well to win the ball there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Isak! Well timed, excellent interception. Clears it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Sweden can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Hannibal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Sakiri. Hannibal. Sakiri. Hannibal. And it's played forward. Wins the duel this time. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bron, aim forwards. Sakiri. Hannibal. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kulusevski. And it's played forward. Hannibal. Sakiri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Bergvall. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Hannibal. Sakiri. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bergvall. Isak. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position here. And he's heaved it away. In comes the corner. It's out for a goal kick. Sakiri. Driven forward, is onto it in a flash. Bergvall. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Hannibal. Hannibal. Has a look and plays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Lindelof. Bergvall. Isak. Sakiri. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. And he's on a charge. Done delicately. Chance, surely! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Tunisia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Succumbs to the pressure. And the counter is on. He has found a way through. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Bergvall. Lindelof, gently done. Elanga. Isak. There's the header! It's there! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Sakiri. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's away. Big chance, and the shot. It's a goal. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Tunisia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Isak played out to the left flank, played into the middle, tries to get it clear. Sweden have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, good spread, and it's Kulusevski.
Tunisia will think that now's the time to shut up shop. Just ensure you see this out without any more incident.
Tunisia, on the other hand, and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Hannibal. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. Great defending, strong and determined. Bron, oh, good-looking ball. And he goes cross-field. Elanga. Bergvall. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bergvall has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. just gone horribly wrong. Shaqiri. Tunisia have reclaimed it. Hannibal. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. He's in space and looking for options. Great chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that has been cleared. Kulusevski. Elanga. Aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's gone back to the keeper. Bergvall. Moved on forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. Plays it through. Can he latch on to this? Cuts out the pass. Isak. Bergvall. Moved on forwards. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Cuts out the pass. Lindelof. Elanga. Now it's Isak. Isak. Over to the left. Spread out to the left. Bergvall. Very nicely done. Elanga. Cross. And it's a corner. That'll be a throw. And that's a throw-in. been won straight back. Played out to the right. Kulusevski. Chance for a shot! And they can counter here. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's come loose. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's played forward. Knocks it out wide. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. There's the shot! Only partially clear. Out to the right. Now that's a fine challenge. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Isak. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Elanga. And here's Kulusevski. Played out wide. And it's Bergvall. Clears it away. Out of play for a throw. Oh, Red, nice interception. Hannibal. Quality ball. Bergvall. Elanga. Bergvall. Elanga. Bergvall. A searching ball out wide. Cleared away. Now here's the delivery. And he thumps it clear. That's a throw. Elanga proves too strong. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through. Hall. Can he finish? Yes! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So now the difference is 3. Lindelof. Bergvall. Elanga. Over to the left. Elanga. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And claimed it back swiftly. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to get it away.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And it's Bergvall. Bergvall. Looks to the other side. That's very neat. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. It's a threatening ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bergvall. Lindelof. Oh, good spread. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sakiri. Tries to dink it through. That has been cut short. Played out to the right. And the finish! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Aim forwards. Over to the left. Hit into the middle. Gets his head on it! It goes to show he is human after all. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Out for a throw. Hannibal. Up towards the front line. And it's lofted through here. Clears it away. Can he get onto this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Kulusevski is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Moved on forwards. Kulusevski. Kulusevski. That is lovely. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. Tries a measured ball. He has a look up. Bergvall. Lindelof. Moved on forwards. Isak looking to get on the end. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Tunisia have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he finish? Can he stop it going out? Bergvall. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. Bergvall. Bergvall is fouled. And it's Kulusevski. Chooses to go back. Bron gets it clear. It's run loose here. So that's it, it is all over. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Sweden lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.